Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my top picks for Black Friday sales. I know we're getting bombarded right now. I asked you guys on my community tab if you were even interested. I really didn't know, only because there's so many sales and obviously tons of creators are sharing those sales with their subscribers. But you guys voted 88% yes, so I took that as I will go ahead and share with you my favorite Black Friday sales. So these are going to be the ones that stand out to me, the ones that I would personally shop. I actually have shopped some of them. I can show you some of the stuff that I've purchased. Some of it is here. I'm wearing a couple earrings that I got right now, and then some of it is on the way, but I'll let you guys know as we go. So I am going to start out with the beauty sales, and then I'm going to move into accessories and clothing. I don't have as many accessories and clothing sales that I want to talk about, but I do have some that I've already purchased from or I'm taking advantage of and stocking up on some favorites that maybe I really don't talk about much on my channel because I do a lot of beauty on here. So I will link all of the sales information and codes down below because I know some of these are no code needed. Some of them you have to add a code. There's specific dates. So I'm going to leave all the information and links down below. If you do choose to shop through my links, I do get a small commission and I appreciate you guys doing that. It just allows me to buy more makeup to review. I just bought a new mic, so hopefully the sound is good. My mic malfunctioned last week, so I did have to get a new one, so I upgraded a little bit and I'm hoping the sound is crisp and clear. So again, all the links and information will be down below in my description box. If you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe. If you enjoy these videos, please give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get into it. So we have a lot to go through. I'm going to be moving quickly. I'm going to be throwing up like photos and information on the screen as I'm talking. I had to have my hair out of my face because this is serious business. There are some good sales this year. I really do have to say that. So I want to start off with Saks. Now this one stands out to me. It's a little bit complicated, so I'm going to be putting up information and down below. So they're offering 15% off beauty November 25th and November 26th. They're also offering a gift card with purchase. So if you spend $150 November 25th or the 26th, you get a $75 gift card. Now this does not include beauty and fragrance, but to my understanding, it includes basically everything else like clothes, jewelry, all of that. The code is BlackFrySF. I will put that on the screen down below because it gets confusing. I thought that was a great deal. You're spending $150. So if you're looking at a pair of boots or jeans or a jacket and it's going to be quite pricey from Saks, you can spend $150 and you get a $75 gift card. So that is the first deal I thought was great. And then you also, November 27th to the 28th, this is where it gets really good. You can earn up to $750 in gift cards. So the way it works is you spend $200, you get $50, spend $500, $125, spend $1,000, $250, all the way up to $750. Again, information down below on the screen. And this does include beauty and fragrance. So if you're eyeing some high-end skincare, beauty, fragrance, anything, and you know that you're going to splurge maybe on, I don't know, La Mer or something like that, or you want to get a fragrance that's very expensive. If you spend $500, you get a $125 gift card and so on, all the way up to $750. You also can get 15% off beauty on November 29th and $50 off of every $200 you spend. So I will leave the information down below. There's a lot going on. It's a lot of different dates, but I thought that was a really good deal, especially because some of the really high-end brands, fragrances or skincare, like, I don't know, La Mer or even Dior. I was checking Dior to see if they had a sale and I haven't seen anything yet. So some of the really high-end luxury brands really don't run their own sales. Some do, but some don't. So if you can save and get gift cards while shopping at Saks, I think that's great. So I will leave information, links down below because it is confusing, but I thought that was a really great sale to mention. Speaking of luxury products, Neiman Marcus right now is doing something similar to Saks. It's less confusing, but it is today and tomorrow. So November 25th to the 26th. And they are offering basically 50 off 200, 100 off 400, 250 off 1,000, and 500 off of 2,000. So essentially it's 25% off, but there is, I guess, spending thresholds that you have to hit. So if you're eyeing Kilian fragrance, if you're eyeing Tom Ford makeup, Dior makeup, Valentino beauty, I'm going to throw some photos up of the stuff I saw. I actually was shocked at what was included. Again, because Valentino Beauty or La Mer skincare, a ton of that was included. The fact that you can get 25% off if you hit that threshold is great. So this is not a gift card like Saks. This is actually money off when you put it in your cart. The code is thankful. Again, everything will be down below. But if you are a luxury beauty shopper, fragrance, skincare, anything, Neiman Marcus right now is the place to get your stuff. They even had Baccarat Rouge, Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I mean, they had so much stuff. The new Tom Ford concealer, Tom Ford eye quads. I was shocked by that. So I think Neiman Marcus may be one of the top places right now if you just want to get money off your order and not like a gift card. So Fenty Beauty is offering 25% off until November 29th site-wide. That includes Fenty Skin and Fenty Beauty. Some of my top recommendations for Fenty Beauty would have to be her lip products, like her glosses. I love the Gloss Bomb Heat in Hot Cherry. Also love the Ease Drop Skin Tint. And I also love her pressed powder. So I can leave some information down below on what I would recommend. But it also is 25% off on Sephora right now as well. All Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. So I will leave information about that too. There's so much going on with these sales that I'm just like, what day, what time, who, when? Like I'm trying to figure it out. So Fenty Beauty essentially 25% off. Then we've got NARS. NARS is doing 25% off site-wide or 30% off if you spend $150 or more. The code is CYBER for that. NARS has a ton of great products. I love NARS Complexion. Their concealers are phenomenal. Their under eye correctors are great. I love their foundations. Their tinted moisturizer if you like more of a dewy, lightweight product. Their soft matte foundation if you want full coverage and you want to mix it with everything. They really do complexion great. And they also have some beautiful cheek palettes. That would be my other thing to check out. Just so many options of cheek palettes that you can choose from. Lots of holiday packaging, super beautiful. So that's a pretty good deal. 30% off if you spend $150 or more. Great time to get gifts for loved ones or treat yourself. So now I want to talk about MAC. MAC is doing 30% off and free shipping with the code FREESHIP _ in the middle. I will put it down below. This goes until November 30th. I also did see that they were doing 40 to 50% off select face products like blushes, powders, foundations. So it's a moving thing. Everything's moving and changing. I'm trying to keep up with it, but that's a pretty good discount for MAC. I mean, MAC has some really great staple products. Their highlighters are great, their lipsticks, their lip liners, even their powders. I mean, they just have a lot of throwback favorites. So if you've been wanting to stock up on MAC, I would do it now because you can get 30 to 50% off depending on what you're buying. A luxury brand I wanted to mention, Hourglass, is doing 20% off until November 29th. There was an early access code because they started it yesterday. Not sure if that is still what you need. If so, I will put it down below. I also saw some sets on their website, like for instance, the 2 new holiday face palettes. They have the duo for $136 and not $160. So they have those discounted, but then you can't stack the 20% on top of it. I don't believe. I tried to, it didn't work. Hourglass really excels in their powder products, their bronzers, their highlighters, their blushes. They have that soft radiance to them. A lot of people like them that like a glow on their skin. So if you want to check out any of the Hourglass products, you can get 20% off right now. So Skyler is doing a pretty good sale. If you don't know, Skyler is a clean fragrance company. So they have candles and fragrances. I love their stuff. Everything's very light and airy. Nothing's too sharp or heavy. They tend to do a lot of like citrus or sweet, cozy scents. So Skyler is offering 25% off site-wide and then 40% off select items. I looked on their website, certain things like full-size perfume, stuff like that. They also are offering a free rollerball with $85 or more purchase, and this is until November 29th, but their candles are great. Vanilla Sky perfume is great. I love Salt Air. There's a lot. I mean, I've done videos recommending them. The only fall scent that I would say right now that I really, really love would be Vanilla Sky. The other ones are more leaning spring or summer, but their candles are so good. I just mentioned them in my favorites. They just make your whole house smell incredible, and they have a ton of different scents to choose from. Quickly wanted to touch on the Refer sale. I have to say 50% off site-wide. I don't know if I've seen a brand do better than that. I mean, that was really an amazing sale. So Refer did 50% off everything. Now this started days ago, so a lot is sold out. I actually did indulge and I bought I don't know, 12 brushes, maybe more. I like their detail brushes and I wanted to have backups just because they're so unique to my collection, and I could put the names down below, but like the 03 and even the 14 and 13, they're great for hooded eyes. I just got a bunch of eye brushes because they've sent me a bunch of brushes in the past, but I really wanted to have backups of some of these really just interesting pointed pencil brushes for the lower lash line. They have sets, they have just a ton of stuff. So I wanted to mention it. I know that they are running low on products, but I will leave a link down below and I will leave my recommendations, but I couldn't even pass it up. I mean, these brushes originally 24 bucks and I could get them for 12 bucks, so I stocked up. Another brush company I love, BK Beauty, is running a sale 20 to 35% off until November 29th. The code is BFCM21. They also did restock the Angie Hot and Flashy set. Now, BK Beauty is totally different from Refer. Refer is natural hair, BK Beauty is synthetic. I tend to prefer the BK Beauty face brushes, and I tend to prefer the Refer Beauty eye brushes, if that makes sense. So BK Beauty has amazing foundation brushes, like their 106, the 101, and they have this really big powder brush. Can't remember if it's like the 105 that I use to put makeup on my chest. They have a really tiny angled liner brush that I use. I used it today to do a wing with shadow, so I'll leave that all down below, but 20 to 30% off until November 29th. So next, Charlotte Tilbury is offering 40 to 50% off sets and kits. I also saw buy one get one free for the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize palette. Bejeweled, I couldn't say that. Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize palette. Buy one get one free. And then she has a ton of sets that are 40 to 50% off. I really wish brands would just like do, I like a blanket 20% off or 30% off, so you can pick and choose. I mean, I don't know what will happen because today is actually Thanksgiving. It's Thursday and it could change tomorrow, or, you know, Cyber Monday, we'll see even more deals. But she is upping the game. It was like 30% off and now we're seeing 40 and 50. So I will leave that link down below in case you're interested in picking up a set. So next I want to talk about Glossier. They're having a 20% off sale with the code shop early. Also free shipping over $30. Glossier has some hidden gem products. They're more of a natural brand. My favorite would be their brow products, and I also like the perfume Glossier U. Not sure if that's included in the sale, but their boy brow is amazing, their brow flick, and they have just a lot of hydrating dewy products. I really like their cream blushes as well. They're a little bit dewy for every day, but if you have dry skin, you'd probably really like those. So I wanted to touch on Glossier just because I think it just started today. One of my favorite hair brands, Bumble Bumble, is offering 25% off $50 or more. I really like Bumble Bumble, and I don't talk about my hair favorites a lot, but I have two right here that I just have sitting next to me, which is their Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. This is just a heat protectant. It smells super great. I've gone through about half of this. It's really conditioning on the hair. And then I also like the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Dry Oil. So I will spray this on my hair to really get it shiny. Lately, I've been using products like this. I also love, they have this line, I'm gonna have to throw it up. I think it's like the Bond Building line. They have a conditioner and also a leave-in. So I really have used quite a bit of Bumble Bumble products. I like the purple conditioner. So again, I'll just leave my recommendations down below because I don't really talk about hair products a lot. You know, I talk about makeup and I demo makeup, but these are products that stay on my desk and I use them all the time. And I use quite a few products from Bumble Bumble. So 25% off, $50 or more. All right, so Too Faced is doing 30% off and free shipping with the code THANKS30. Top recommendations for Too Faced, you have to get the Pillow Bombs. Just please trust me, add one to your cart. Watermelon and Mango Kiss are my favorites. I love the banana. I like the original. I really don't dislike any of them. That's my top pick from Too Faced. I also love the Born This Way concealer and the Born This Way matte foundation. Top holy grail products for me. Okay, also their new Lady Bold lipsticks, super creamy, like crazy creamy. One swipe pigment, like insane. They remind me of the NARS Audacious lipsticks, so that would be another thing to check out. But 30% off and free shipping, I thought that was pretty decent. I want to touch on Tatcha. I know a lot of people love them. I love the Dewy Skin Cream. They're very expensive. I just repurchased it during the Sephora sale. But Tatcha is doing 20% off, and then they're offering a free 2-piece gift set with $100 or more purchase, or a 4-piece gift set with $200 or more purchase. So the code for that is Cyber21. I just added it to my cart and it says mysterious gift. So I don't know what the gift will be, but it's either 2 or 4 pieces depending on how much you spend. So Jaclyn Cosmetics and Ulta are doing a promo. This is going to be incredible. I know a lot of you are going to be interested in this. I will post this on my community tab when it happens, but Jaclyn Cosmetics is going to be 30% off the entire line at Ulta from November 28th to November 30th. So not yet, but I will link it down below. Highly recommend her blush palettes. They're incredible. Her pressed highlighter and iced. She also has really nice lip liners. So she has a lot of products that are on Ulta now. If you're interested in Jaclyn Cosmetics, wait until they're on sale at Ulta. You can get your points and the shipping and the whole thing. So I'll leave the information down below. So I had to touch on Natasha Denona. She's doing a huge sale. It's not like a, 30% off or 40% off site-wide. Everything is different. So she's got some duos, like let's say the Love and Zendo palette, instead of $130, she's got it for $70. She's also got some trios of her midi palettes. I mean, she has it all. Everything's kind of bundled and on sale. So if you want to check out Natasha Denona palettes or products, this would be a great time. My favorite thing would be her midi eyeshadow palettes. That's the mid-range one. I just think they're beautiful. I also really love her face palettes and her glam palettes. Now I wonder if that's included, the new glam palettes. Let me check here. Yeah, see, that's not included. So some of the new stuff is not going to be included in the sale, which is kind of a bummer, but definitely check down below. I'll link her website. She has a lot of sales going on. So for any of you that wanted to try Kylie Cosmetics, or maybe you have something that you love from the brand, they're offering 30% off until November 29th and 40% off lip products. I thought that was a pretty good sale if you're looking to try out her lip liners, which I like her lip liners, and I like her velvet lip formula. I don't really like the matte ones. They're just very dry. Her blushes are pretty too, and she has that new Halloween collection. I thought that was pretty, and that is included in the sale. I think it's like everything, and also Kylie Skin. So I wanted to mention that for those of you that maybe want to try it. So Pat McGrath is running a huge sale. It's been going on for a while now, but it is 25% off $50, 30% off $150, or 35% off $250 or more. Now, there are some exclusions, but I do think that her new holiday collection is included in that. So like her holiday palette, the holiday highlighter, I highly recommend that. Her blushes, all of that. I also see that you can get an extra 10% off. I don't know if the code is welcome10 or obsessed10, but you have to create a new account or be a new customer. So it's almost like you can stack that 10% on top of whatever savings you get, but you have to have a new account. You can't be like a returning customer. If you guys know if that works, let me know down below. I know you guys are like FBI. We're all like trying to find the best sale and the best discount, but that's a pretty good sale. It's been going on for, I don't know, a week or so now, but I wanted to mention it for those of you that maybe didn't hear about it. So Colourpop is offering 30% off site-wide, and I did just see that they are including their brand new palette. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a really pretty pink toned palette, one of their bigger palettes. Colourpop really just keeps pushing out products, so I've kind of stopped using them as much just because I get a little burnout with the eyeshadow palettes and, the same lip products and the same Super Shocks over and over and over. But they've had a lot of like Disney collaborations and Halloween collaborations, so if you wanted to pick anything up, 30% off site-wide. Lunar Beauty, also 30% off site-wide. I was so happy to see that Lunar Beauty was doing a deal. Now, I am an affiliate with Lunar Beauty, but you cannot stack my code, so definitely get that 30% off. It just applies to your cart when you add stuff. Lunar Beauty glosses are so gorgeous. They smell amazing. His blush palette, his eyeshadow palettes, he has brushes now, and I have the new face palette and all that, but I haven't tried it yet. But if you're interested in anything from Lunar Beauty, now is the time. So I did a video with dermstore, but I did want to mention that they are having up to 30% off until November 29th. So they had deals with Beauty Blender being 20% off. They also had deals with Color Wow, I think was 10% off. By Terry was 30% off. They had a bunch going on, lots of hair and skincare brands. So I will link dermstore down below because it varies. Some are like 10, 20, or 30, and it goes until November 29th. I posted on my community tab twice, but Huda Beauty is running a crazy sale. She really knows how to do a sale. Even the new stuff, she's doing like 30% off the rose quartz. She's got up to 80% off, even like her old palettes. So if you've been looking to check out Huda Beauty, her shadows are amazing. Her eyeliner, I love it. I also love her brow pencil. I love that too. She has so many different things, and I think it includes Kaoli as well. So I will link her website down below. So for my international subscribers, I've got a few websites to mention. Cult Beauty, I really like that they're just doing a blanket percentage off. They're doing 25% off site-wide with the code CBBF25. Cult Beauty, I actually use to usually buy Vive. Vive is Jamie Genevieve's brand. I highly recommend her eyeshadow palette, highly recommend the lipsticks, the lip liners, the blushes. Really, the bronzer is great. The only thing I didn't love was the highlighter. Really love her brand, and Cult Beauty just carries a bunch of different brands like Patrick Ta. They just carry a lot. I can't even think of it. Lots of hair care brands. So if you're international, Cult Beauty is probably one of your favorite retailers, and you can get 25% off. Also for my international subscribers and also US. The only reason I say that about Cult Beauty is because the prices are different, and a lot of times the prices are higher. Like on a Huda palette, instead of like 67, they had it at 81. So they do have some weird pricing. So typically Cult Beauty would be, I guess, more of a place to shop if you're international, or for me personally, I buy Vive, but Beauty Bay is another one that's great for international. So they have some different deals. I'm going to throw up on the screen here, but 30% off Anastasia Beverly Hills. So the brow freeze, the eyeshadow palettes, the concealer that I'm obsessed with, all 30% off. Also 20% off Beauty Blender, the Power Pocket Puff, highly recommend it. 20% off Freck, the moisturizer, the freckle pen, I love Freck. 30% off Nabla. Nabla is incredible. Their eyeliners are beautiful, their highlighters are beautiful. Definitely check out Nabla. Also Melt, 30% off. I love Melt. I mean, come on, I love Melt. So I love all of their lip products. I love their blushes, their cream blushes, their powder blushes. They have beautiful color stories with their eyeshadows. So Melt, 30% off, and even Olaplex, 10% off. Olaplex is really like hard to get a percentage off. They just typically don't do a lot of sales, but I saw that and I wanted to add that on. Also 20% off Lorac. So tons of different deals. I will leave information down below, but if you're international or even US and you want to grab some stuff on sale, Beauty Bay is having a lot of good deals. The other international retailer I wanted to talk about was Lookfantastic. They're offering 25% off Beauty Blender, 20% off Buy Terry and a free gift, Color Wow 10% off, Chantecaille 25% off select products, 20% off GHD, 35% off NuFace, Pureology 35% off. So again, very similar to Beauty Bay where select brands have a percentage off, but lots of good brands. If you want to pick up NuFace, 35% off is a great deal. Pharmacy, T3, I mean, they have a bunch, so I will leave it all down below. So I want to touch on Sephora. Sephora is doing like select products on sale. I know we just had their VIB sale, and then it seems to be that they're doing certain brands with like 25% off for a day or a few days. Yesterday it was Beauty Blender. That is no longer available, but today 25% off all Peter Thomas Roth and also free shipping. Now it says today only. We also have Fenty Beauty that has been on sale, I think 25% off Fenty Beauty, and this has been going on for a few days. So again, great deal on that. And then I also saw Atelier Cologne. I'm checking to see if it's still on sale. Yes, Atelier Cologne is 30% off. Super pricey brand. So that's another good deal I wanted to mention. They also just have specific things on sale and it changes every day. So it's really hard to look at these and tell you like what I would recommend. But the one that is standing out to me is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. They've got that on sale and they've got it even cheaper on Sephora than Huda's website. I believe Huda's website had it for $47 and on Sephora right now it's $33. So they've got it 50% off. I'm also seeing one of the Pat McGrath quads. This is the Iconic Illumination quad. They've got it for $39 rather than $65. So they've got some different deals going on here, but you're gonna have to keep checking daily just because they keep changing. But I like that they're doing one brand, you know, for a day here, 25% off. I think that's just much easier for the consumer and I don't have to keep chasing like, what's today? What's today? I like that you can just kind of be like, oh, okay, if I want to pick up some skincare from Peter Thomas Roth, I can get 25% off today. Similar situation with Ulta. They're doing different products every day, which can be a little confusing, but I'm going to tell you the standouts for me. They've got 20% off Estee Lauder. I mean, of course, the Double Wear is one of my favorite products. They've got the Hemp's Herbal Body Moisturizer. It's $10 instead of $23. I actually use the Hemp's moisturizers before I do my tan. I love them. They're one of my favorite brands. They've got 30% off Kylie Cosmetics blushes. They also are offering 50% off Lorac face palettes. That's a really good deal. Okay, they're also offering 50% off JCat Beauty, the entire brand, Highly recommend the Aquasurance powder. It's so good. And then they have like $10 mascaras and $10 lipsticks. One of you guys sent me a DM, and I thank you for that because they have one of my favorite lipsticks, which is the Bare Minerals Mineralist Hydro Smoothing Lipstick in Grace. They have it for $10, so 50% off. So they have a bunch going on. We've got 50% off the Urban Decay Naked palette, 30% off the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow products. So there's quite a bit going on. You really just kind of got to dig in and look, and it changes every day. But I'll link Ulta down below and some of the standout products that I think are worth picking up. A couple things I want to point out from Nordstrom: the Replica fragrances by Maison Margiela. I don't even know how to say that, but Replica by the Fireplace, Bubble Bath, Beach Walk. I think they have one called Coffee Break. I mean, they have so many. People go nuts for By the Fireplace, and they have these 15% off, like the full size bottles and everything. That's not a huge discount, but for Replica perfumes, I never see them on sale. So I wanted to make note of that. They've got a lot of MAC products that seem to be on sale, 20 to 40% off their lip products. It looks like we have 30% off ABH brow products as well. I'm also seeing 15% off the new Charlotte Tilbury Quad, which is the Celestial Pearl. So they're adding stuff daily because I didn't see this yesterday. So definitely check out the Nordstrom sale for beauty. And I'm just touching on beauty. Of course, they have, you know, clothing as well, but lots of stuff to check out. You just kind of have to dig through it. Okay, so I think that's it for beauty that I want to touch on. Everything is changing, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. There's so many deals, honestly. I tried to really just kind of focus on the ones that I personally would recommend, or the ones that I think have the best value, or that I personally shop from. I want to talk about some accessories and clothing now, stuff that I actually purchased or I want to. I wanted to touch on Builtbar. So Builtbar is offering 20% off site-wide with affiliate codes. So my code is BabsBeauty10, and this is going to go until November 29th. So usually my code gets you 10% off, but they are changing it to 20% off. So 20% off site-wide. So if you wanted to stock up on a bunch of Built Bars or any products from them, you can get 20% off right now until November 29th. Some clothing stores I wanted to touch on that I personally shop at. We have Urban Outfitters doing 25% off if you make an account. So it's free to make an account, but if you make an account, you can get 25% off your entire purchase. Urban Outfitters has clothes like bralettes that I wear. They have candles, they have perfumes, they have beauty, they have furniture, bedding. I mean, they have so much stuff on there. So 25% off. I mean, Urban Outfitters is pricey. You're not going to get that many other times. So I wanted to make note of that because I do buy a lot of stuff from there. Also want to touch on Abercrombie. I know a lot of you are probably like, what? But Abercrombie has some really cute clothes. They've like done a 180 from when I used to wear their stuff in high school. Their jeans are super nice, and they have a ton of cute outfits, coats, sweats. I have their joggers, I have bodysuits, I have jeans from them. I just wore their jeans when I went out the other weekend. Surprising, I actually did go out. And I want to tell you, they're doing 30% off. I have the browser open because I'm telling you I'm making an order. They have the cutest clothes. They've completely changed from the way they were when I was in high school. They've kind of just reinvented themselves. They have some beautiful clothes. So I wanted to make note of that. If you're looking for some really high quality jeans or clothes in general, check out Abercrombie. They have so much cute stuff, and they're offering 30% off right now. Also starting today, Skims is doing their sale. So they call this the biannual sale. This is one of those that there's different deals. Looking at some of the products, they have bras that were $32 down to $20. They've got, you know, robes that were $70 down to $50. So it looks like she has some pretty decent deals. I have purchased some pajamas. I have a robe from Skims. I have their bras. My favorite thing would be their bras and bralettes. I've purchased many of those, and I wear them a lot. If you like more of a lounge sort of bralette, they do have like underwire options and stuff like that, but they do have some really nice cozy bras and robes. The only thing I will say is I would move fast on this because a lot of sizes tend to sell out in certain items. So I would definitely check her website and just kind of browse around. But it looks like she's offering, you know, 20 to 30% off her products, and they can be a little bit pricey, but I have to say the quality is good. So I will link Skims down below. Quickly want to touch on Forever 21 because I do shop there a lot. lot. I have a lot of their just like activewear, loungewear. They have nice cardigans, they have bodysuits, and they're doing 30 to 80% off. Now they do sales quite often, but they're offering an extra 15% off with the code GET15. Honestly, they just have really easy staple products, and I like to buy a lot of their tops because I do change my shirts for when I'm filming, and I feel like the quality is fine. I mean, it's nothing, you know, like Revolve or Nordstrom or something like that, but of course the price is much lower. And I know a lot of you always ask me like, where's your top from? A lot of the time it's from Forever 21, and I wanted to mention them because they're already affordable, but they have a lot of deals going on top of that. The last clothing store I want to talk about is kind of random, but you know, we're all friends here and we're just going to keep it real. This is a product that I swear by. I think I've mentioned it one time in a favorites, but the Nyx Period Panties, okay? They're offering 40 to 50% off. So they have like the Dream Short, which is a kind of boxer short. They have thongs, they have briefs, they have it all. And these are my new go-to. I sleep in them now. I cannot stand the feeling of a pad. Like, I just can't do it. These are breathable and comfortable, but they have that leak protection. Honestly, I turned Cheryl on to period panties and she's like, you've changed my life. Like, you've changed my life. So if you've not tried them, look at their website. They can be expensive, so getting 40 to 50% off, like this would be the time to grab them. I swear by them. Like, if I'm on my period now and I'm out in public, I will always wear like the period thong, and that way I don't have to worry about panty liners. I don't have to worry about leaking or anything like that because I have that extra protection. I do wear tampons. We're getting a little too TMI here, but I wear tampons, so I don't have to worry about like leakage, and I can still wear a thong if I'm wearing, you know, a tight dress or whatever it may be. And then their sleep short is so comfortable. Honestly, I can't recommend this enough. So 40 to 50% off. I highly recommend this brand specifically, so I'll have it down below. I want to finish off with a jewelry company and a beauty gadget that I personally bought during the sale, and I'm excited to try them, or I just got them in. So let's start with Luisa Jewelry. So I know that Luisa sponsors pretty much like every YouTuber. I haven't worked with them, but everybody is working with them. They have beautiful jewelry, and I was curious to check them out multiple times, but for some reason I just didn't. Well, lately I've been talking about how I have irritation with my ears, and I really just need better options, more high quality options specifically for my ears and just jewelry in general. I feel like I want to move away from the costume jewelry most of the time and just have some nice staple pieces because my ear was getting really irritated with, you know, like these sheen earrings. So I bought 4 pairs of earrings from Ana Luisa because, is it Ana Luisa? Because they're doing buy one, get one 60% off, like site-wide. And really what stood out to me on their website the most was the earrings. So I'm wearing 2 pairs right now. They're so cute, and I love the presentation of her products. They shipped like that. So they come in these little pouches that have these little magnetic little clips. So I'm wearing 2 of the hoops right now. I just got like a really basic gold hoop, and then I got this really cute like split hoop. It has little kind of like crystals, and then it has, what's the word? Crystals, cubic zirconium, whatever it is. And then it has gold hoop on here. So I'll throw some close-ups of the earrings. I also got these sort of textured hoops that are like kind of half hoops here. They look super beautiful. Again, I'll put close-ups on the screen. And then I also got these hoops that have like a pave detail on them, but honestly their earrings look so beautiful, and I just love the presentation because for me, I'm not very organized and I don't want to be like looking through a ton of boxes to find my jewelry, and I like that I can just put my jewelry in here and I can close it. I don't have to worry about it. I just thought the presentation was really good. The shipping was fast. The quality of the earrings is gorgeous. I'm happy with all 4 pairs, excited to wear them, and the sale has me looking to maybe buy some more jewelry. So this last product, I wasn't planning on buying. I hadn't even heard of it. And then I saw Michelle Wong post about it and I was like, what is that? So I started looking it up and they were offering 30% off. And I was like, what is this? So I started looking at a bunch of reviews and it had really good reviews. So this is from a brand called Zip Beauty. This is essentially like the NuFace, but apparently better from the reviews that I watched. This is expensive, okay? So this is for facial toning, lifting, all of the above, and this was $495 hairs, but then you got 30% off. So I was like, when else am I gonna get 30% off? I was like justifying it because I do like the NuFace, but this from the reviews, like they were comparing NuFace and this, and the side with this looked visibly more lifted and smooth, and I was like, I need that in my life. So in here you get the device and then you get the gel that comes with it. If you've tried this brand, let me know down below. Is it good? Do you love it? And they are still doing the 30% off, which, I mean, honestly, for 500 bucks to get 30% off, it dropped it to like $350. So I know it's still pricey, but that's a pretty big discount on an expensive product. So if you've tried this, or if you heard about it, I'd love to know your thoughts. I will link the website down below, but this was one of my impulse purchases, one of many, and I can't stop shopping because everything's on sale. Okay guys, so I think we're finally to the end of this Black Friday sale video. Honestly, I know I missed some, but I really tried to focus on brands that I personally shop at, or products that I love, or sales that really stood out to me. So I will link everything down below with the information, the codes, the dates, everything I can fit in my description box. It's gonna be loaded. If you do choose to shop through my links, I appreciate you guys so much just for supporting my channel. And I wanna know, what are you picking up? What have you purchased? What are you eyeing? What are you really shopping for during Black Friday? Would it be Christmas gifts for yourself? Are you getting jewelry? Are you getting clothes? Are you getting beauty? So I'd love to know down below, or what sales really stood out to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful to navigate the sales, because I know that it's changing literally every day. I know we'll see even more sales on Cyber Monday. So follow my Instagram and my community tab here on YouTube. I try to update with the really good sales that I see. But I think that's everything for this video. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you're new here, I hope you subscribe. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys in the next video.